Have you ever been fasting and broke it because you was tempted to eat? Here's some steps that will help you to avoid that. Welcome back, Royal Ones. During my liver cleanses, I have been tempted to break my fast a couple of times. Why? Because I still live in the real world. I still work, I exercise, I go hang out with friends on a regular basis. So think about when you're going to hang out with your friends, the things that you do are eat. You eat, and you eat some more, and then you eat, right? So when I'm going to hang out with my friends, everybody's eating and enjoying themselves, and I make sure that I'm enjoying myself, but I'm just not eating. It's really kind of crazy sometimes, because everybody's like, hey, you're gonna eat, come on, eat some of this. And I'm like, no, guys, you know I'm fasting. And they're like, yeah, okay. And as long as I'm continually enjoying myself, you know, I'm not downing or putting anybody else down by saying, hey, you shouldn't be eating that, I'm fasting, how could you make the food look so good, why are you doing that in front of me? You know, you're being realistic. You're allowing other people to enjoy themselves while you're still extremely comfortable with yourself having a good time. Now, one of the main things you want to recognize and be aware of is whenever you're doing your fast and you said you were going to do it, you want to keep your word. Keep your word to yourself. That is one of the most important things that we can do. See, because you don't want to be one of the people that every time you say something, it holds no weight. Nobody really pays you attention because they know that you're not going to follow through, that it's just something you're saying for the moment because you're feeling this way, but there's not going to be any actions that follow it. And the main thing is, beyond that, you don't want to be that type of person to yourself, right? So when you say something, you make a commitment to yourself. Follow through so that your words have power. The power that when you say something internally, you know that it's going to get done. You know that you're going to will it to get done. Why? Because you said it. See, when you start to live that way, your reality starts to change. Not only will you feel and emanate that kind of resolve, but the people around you will also notice it, right? They will also feel your commitment. They will know that when you say something, you're going to follow through, right? So in this liver cleanse, a lot of people that I'm around, they know that I'm going to follow my words completely. Why? Because they've seen me throughout time say things and follow through. This is huge. This portion of following your own words and being committed to what you say is going to dominate your life, is already dominating your life. It's absolutely positively sure that it's dominating your life. So the main emphasis, the main point, the main tip is to make sure that when you say something, you follow through. So when I'm going to a chef cook-off, a chef competition, and everybody has these foods around and they're eating, is it really bothering me? Un poquito. A little bit. Right? A little bit, because the food looks good, it smells good, man, everybody's sitting around having a good time. But at the end of the day, that is not my concern. My concern is to follow through with what I said, regardless of the circumstances, right? Because at the end of the day, that's a moment in time, and that moment in time will pass. It will pass. And you got to live with yourself on did you keep your commitment? That moment it was only for 2 hours, right? I gotta live with myself forever. So I have to know and be confident in myself that it doesn't matter the situation that's coming up, I'm still gonna follow through. No matter if there's great food or not, right? So you wanna be the person that keeps their word and that other people recognize you as one who keeps your word. So when you go to a situation like that, I've been to many so far, it's not a problem. And you keep it moving. But some of the other things that I actually do to help me be able to facilitate that, because sometimes we all need things, tools, or whatever you want to call them, to help us along the way, especially during the fast, right? So one of the things that I use is apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is phenomenal because it actually numbs your hunger a bit. You know, so you're not feeling hungry. The apple cider vinegar also cleanses you. It loosens up stones from your liver. It helps clean your skin, help clean your blood. It has so many wonderful effects. That is amazing. But the main one for this particular topic is it helps to numb your hunger. Also, I eat seeds and nuts. I graze on them, you know, because that has a lot of fantastic things in it. You don't want to gorge on it. You don't want to eat too much because then it just gets a little ridiculous. You know, you graze on them, you eat like a handful. Fruits. I probably eat fruits once or twice a day. You know, 2 bananas, 2 apples or something like that. You know, the fiber in it is amazing. Fiber helps to fill you up, and it also helps to release the toxins from you, help you go to the bathroom and do it number 2. The bananas and all of these type of things. But if I'm really hungry at the end of the night, when I get home from work, when I get finished partying, or when I'm finished working out, I'll make a juice. I'll make a vegetable juice. I'll juice some carrots, some apples, some celery, some ginger, and down that. And by the time I do that, I'm feeling fantastic, honestly. You know, the juice is amazing. It gives you so many different nutrients and minerals and, you know, fibers and everything else that your body needs to really be able to maintain and have that energy, right? So these are the main things that I do, some of the main steps that I take to be able to have the willpower and to just relieve the urge, right, of being hungry. And then after a while, your body will get used to it anyway. You know, 3 days is about the time frame that it takes for your body to get used to your particular shift in diet. So you make it past the 3 days, everything else is smooth. It's smooth. So I've been doing this for such a long time now that it is relatively easy for me because I believe what I'm going to say I'm going to do, and I also have some tools. So hopefully these tools can help you guys out too. So until next time, peace.